Hey, what's good? Dutch Jackson is a creative professional with a wide variety of skills. He has become an AI visual artist, blending cinematic storytelling with modern technology to create bold, high-end content for brands and artists. He's also host of the new wildly popular food show called Slaps, and I'm going to leave a link to that show in the description of this video so you can see what I'm talking about. This is my conversation with Dutch Jackson. Before we get into it, remember to go to coconutjustice.com to get you some clothes that I think would look good on you. Let's go. Here he is, everybody. Here he is. Dutch Jackson.
What's up, man?
What's going on, brother?
Hey, man, just living, creating, and loving, man.
Yeah.
Doing, man.
Boy, ever since, shout out Rookie. Shout out Rookie. I love that. That Rookie's my brother. Rookie Shy, Rookie_Shy on Instagram. You guys go check him out. Rookie put me onto you, man. And then when you said, yeah, I'll come out for a talk, boy, I haven't slept since. I'm so excited about what you're doing. I'm so excited to pick your brain.
Man, I appreciate that. Yeah, man. That's my brother, man. He's my new brother. When we start talking, we clicked instantly. He told me about you. He said, hey, man, you got to get with my brother. I said, what's up? Whatever, man, because me and you click, whatever you tell me, whoever I need to connect with, I'm on it. So shout out.
That's how I operate too. Like Rookie's I look for my shortcuts in life. Rookie is one of them. Rookie's my shortcut. When it comes to specific music, that dude, his palette for quality hip hop music is, I put Rook up against damn near anybody, son.
Man, he sent me some of his stuff, man, and I got intimidated. I ain't tell him because I used to rap. I've been trying to get back in the studio and rap, dog, but it's been so whack lately. So I stopped. He been waiting on a verse from me for 3 months. I can't. It's hard, and I can rap about bullshit. When somebody sees some quality, you gotta go back in the bag. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, I'm hitting the punching bag trying to get back. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. That's what someone invited you to dinner. You got to go get your good clothes.
Exactly. Exactly. So no, shout out, man. Just shout out to quality people,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man.
Whereabouts in the world are you right now?
I'm in Dallas, Texas, man.
Dallas. That's
Texas.
cool. How's that working?
You know what, man? I'm from St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah.
Moved here about 13 years ago, and it's a different. It used to be like St. Louis, because St. Louis ain't that fast. Dallas was just huge and wasn't that fast. But man, the last 5-6 years, it's shit like little LA or something.
Yeah.
It's going fast, man. A lot of shit happening. But
I've never been to Dallas, but everyone that I know from Dallas is black. So is Dallas like one of those black towns?
You know what? It is. It is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is a black town. But I live in an area called Farmers Branch. It's not that black over here. So I think it's like any other city, man. They have their really, really black areas, but then you got your other areas that's very mixed,
Yeah.
It's not like an Atlanta or nothing like that. But it's black.
Yeah.
Ain't no DC. It's black.
Yeah. And I know some folks, sometimes I'll say some outlandish shit and people go, what do you mean black city? I don't mean black city like rundown. There are some very fine black cities out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Dallas is one of them. Like Dallas is the first place I moved to because St. Louis doesn't have a black, like high middle class. It's either poor, rich in St. Louis, like poor. And I ain't talking about black people. Most of the black people just poor. Like when I came out here, I started seeing like black people in white neighborhoods. That's how I can explain. Like, damn,
like they're supposed to be there.
Yeah, waving and shit, washing their cars. Like, what the hell type of place is this? Because I'm from a place, man, St. Louis, everybody It is a very segregated city. I just went to Chicago a couple of weeks ago for my wife's a professional artist for an art show,
Hmm.
and the mix of people in Chicago freaked me out. I'm like, why the fuck is these people hanging with these people and these? Because of the mixture was so crazy. If you speak to anybody from St. Louis, they'll tell you I didn't come up with anybody other than a black person. I had one white person I went to school with all the way from kindergarten to senior to being in 12th grade. One.
Yeah.
Yeah, other than that, it was just I've been around all black people my whole life until I moved here.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I've, yeah, especially like when I was a kid, I thought, I thought the world was black and white because that's all I ever saw. And I was one of the few in the middle.
Mhm.
And, you know, I grew up in the black part of town my whole life. And so I was like, all right, cool.
Right.
And, and then, you know, I say this to people a lot. After high school, I went to the army. After the army, I started working, and then I worked my way into this position at this good neighborhood high school,
Mhm.
and you start to see the difference. And you're like, wait. Y'all motherfuckers, you guys are in like 10th grade doing college level stuff.
Yes. Yes. Yes, man. Yes.
And it like the harder I worked to get to what I wanted to be as a grown up,
Mhm.
the more I realized that us as kids, we weren't planned for. Like nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, man.
Nobody gives a shit about your creativity.
Nobody.
Nobody gives a shit that you don't have crayons.
Yeah. I know, man. I knew it was crazy in high school when we all our fucking health books was like from 1978. Motherfuckers had afros. we bar we borrowing books. I done checked out a book, the whole chapter missing. I'm like, damn, we go from chapter 5 to chapter 8? What is
Yeah.
going on? You know, I thought that was normal. I'm going through metal detectors. Hey, good morning. You know, like I look back, none of that was right, man.
None.
None of it. I was just like, damn, man. But you start realizing shit like that when you get older, man. Like, man, but
Yeah.
didn't know any better. We thought that was the world, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Because
put
that's what the world was telling us we were supposed to be.
mm,
Did you have any like we'll talk about idols and stuff like that later, like creative idols, people that you wanted to be later,
uh-huh.
but like more like your parents and your uncles and the people that you grew up with, like the adults there.
Mhm.
Did anyone at all help you figure out that you wanted to be a creative and like guide you in any way?
No, the hell no. They was trying to guide me.
I told you we are very similar, my guy.
And they was trying to guide me to the army or to a job. That was it. Ain't nobody
Yeah,
didn't nobody know nothing. Now my dad and what I can say, they looked at me kind of twisted, but they never told me not to do it. But they
yeah.
were, but my dad later in life after he saw I wouldn't fucking stop, he got on board, you know what I mean? But early, it was just about getting a job, man. Going to the army or getting a job. That was it. That was our options. That was it.
How early did you know that you wanted to be a creative?
Man, my whole life.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give y'all some sauce. My real name, Michael Jackson, but
Is
I,
it really?
but I go by Dutch Jackson because
Yeah.
I get teased even to this day when I go into the anything that's asked for my ID. They yell my name. Everybody, oh, just beat it, do the moonwalk. I hate this. The deal I hate going. I hate going to get my license renewed. I hate that shit. Michael Jackson to the front. Who won it? Just beat it. Oh hell, he's alive, bro. I've been hearing
And
it,
you know our people don't let you get away with shit. Oh, this moonwalking at.
and then the movie it almost got better, but then the goddamn movie dropped, so it's back with a vengeance. I'm like, damn. And what's crazy, bro? It was cool in the '80s
Yeah.
before Mike started doing shit. You know,
Yeah.
before he started getting accused.
Right.
But man, growing up in the '80s with that name.
Yeah.
So it put creative in me early. I'm watching Thrill. I'm like, wow, his name is my name. I'm supposed to be doing this.
How about it?
Yeah, and it just stuck with me my whole life, man. Music. I'm a hip hop head. Like I'm a music guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
And this is something, let me point this out real quick because we're on this tip. What people don't realize is folks like us didn't really have a lot of folks like us on TV, a
no,
lot of creative folks on TV, right?
no,
Like when I was a kid, Michael Jackson wasn't even on MTV. And then you said Thriller. That's when they finally put his ass on, because Thriller took the planet by storm. You better put his ass on MTV.
exactly. Exactly. Yeah, man. I was just telling my wife, we come from the greatest era. I was listening to just some '90s music last night, some '80s music.
Tell him.
I said, man, the shit we come from greatness.
Yeah.
Like, so it's hard for us to just go along with bullshit, just go along with mediocre, because we
Right.
come from greatness, man. Like
Right.
everything we learned from was just
Because when we were kids, you still had to play instruments
yes,
to be a musician.
yeah,
You still had to sing. Like
yes.
you
And
had to
live,
have it.
you had to sound like you sound on the radio live. You know, you had to pick.
Look at how Millie Vanilli got lit up when they got busted.
Now everybody doing it.
Yeah, now everybody's doing it.
I feel sorry for Milli Vanilli, man.
Yeah.
Destroyed them young men's lives, man. But
Yeah.
shit, everybody doing now. So
Yeah.
the first
What was
always
it?
sacrifice though. The first people that do things always get sacrificed, and then everybody adapts.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly. That's what it is. That's what it is. What was it like growing up in the Lou? I
man,
know I grew up between Chicago and like the second or third biggest city in Illinois, Rockford. I spent my time between those two. And
got you,
back in the 70s, that shit was violent. What was it like in the Lou?
man. Chicago and St. Louis, man, brother and sisters, brother and brother, sister.
Yeah, they are.
Man, that Midwest is a monster, man. And what's crazy, and I was thinking about this. The toughest part of my childhood, man, I had to act so like I was a gangster, and I was really just a fucking nerd. But I had to act to just protect myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had
You're
to
like,
act.
I'm packing heat on these number two pencils.
Yeah, like, because it was either or. I come from a Crip neighborhood. Like I couldn't be like, "Hey guys, I'm not cleaning that." Like it was
Yeah.
protection. I had to walk to school. I had to walk home. Like man,
Mm-hmm.
because we came up in NWA,
Huh.
Colors, the gang,
Huh.
the gang shit.
It was like
The,
when the city was telling finally starting to tell their story was right there.
yeah, man. So just I just feel lucky, man, because I feel like I to get out of that. And to make it out, I just drove through St. Louis. Like I said, when I went to Chicago, I went through St. Louis. Man, it was high school partners still on the block. They strung out.
Mm.
So it was tough growing up in St. Louis. I had to hide. I'm, I'm not, I'm not gay or nothing, but I had to hide my creativity because I'm walking to school and shit. I got on headphones. I'm listening to Queen and shit. Look at hard.
Yeah.
Because my mind I never accepted where I was. My mind, I was always creating and I was always on other shit, but I had to act
Mm.
in my environment, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So
Do you have this weird feeling inside you that like there's somewhere you need to be? You don't know where it is, but you just keep working because there's somewhere you need to be?
man, it's driving me crazy.
Me too.
I've always had it, and that's why I
Yeah,
have
me too.
somewhere I need to go, somewhere I need
Yeah,
to go. I'm working towards something. But I got
yeah,
friends behind and shit, and then I'll be second guessing like, damn, what am I doing this for? But I
yeah,
just keep,
yeah.
and I think somebody said something. Somebody said the journey is the destination, right?
The journey
Because
makes it a lot more fun.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
you're afraid maybe because I reach my goals. I sit there for a while like, wow, that's cool. Oh, I keep moving the
There's
ball.
another one. Yeah,
So I don't know what it is. I don't think it's gonna ever stop, man. As soon as I release this, I'll be like, okay, I gotta get to this point. I get to there, I
yeah,
see something else, and I don't know where it come from, but I'm just maybe it's something from my generation or something that
yeah.
uh, what is that?
I don't know. I've tried to like the most simple thing I can boil it down to is just I'm tired of being poor. I'm
Yeah.
tired of not having shit. What did Eminem say? I'm tired of all the rappers who ain't half as skilled as me.
Yes.
You
Yes.
know what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
Like
And no, brother. And it's the thing is, you probably feel like I feel, like a lot of our generation feels 70s, 80s. I ain't gonna say 90s, but early 90s. We were
Mhm,
taught to be successful in this world. Happiness was going to the army, getting the job, buying a house, and the world changed. When we were taught the old ways, the world changed. So now
mhm, mhm.
everything that we did back then to get to a better life now, that shit ain't working. I did
Right.
everything I was supposed to do. College, uh,
Yeah.
America, boom, boom, boom. Why am I still in this? Why am I still struggling when I did everything y'all said to be successful and happy? So we
Yeah.
realized, man, fuck that. They lied. So you got
Yeah.
to get your head around that in your 40s and 50s. That damn, I was lied to for 50 years.
Mhm,
Now I got to
mhm,
pivot
mhm.
and make some decisions to off rail the shit that derail the stuff that I learned. Now I got to go to a whole nother career, and I got to do other things because your talents and your creativity the only thing that's gonna make you rich. Them the only things, man.
100%.
Your imagination. That's why I tell people once you lose your imagination, it's over.
Mhm,
That's when you become the zombie to the world, man.
mhm. Because
So
otherwise you're just a machine part, right? And a machine part, folks got to understand this, especially in our community, our
mhm.
communities. They make us be machine parts, and then they teach us to do this thing repetitiously. And now they have machines that are learning that repetition, and machines are doing that repetition.
10
So
times better.
now, so now they don't need you anymore. And then you're wondering why they're making rules to like separate you even more. Because they don't need you as a machine part anymore, but they also don't want to worry about having to take care of you.
Exactly. Exactly. I was saying something. People think slavery ended because white people was just like, you know what, let these black people go, man. We're
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
are
Fuck
still
off.
alive.
Meanwhile, everybody had slaves.
Right. They released they released the slaves because machinery came and
Yeah.
they need physical labor like they needed before with the slaves. So they took them off the plantation, but they put them in slavery in different ways. But that's what
Mm-hmm.
now they laying everybody ass off, bringing AI in. Oh, we don't need
Mm-hmm.
who you keep fucking up payroll. We got
Mm-hmm.
iMac, 2000 who never messes up payroll. So the same thing happening, man, and they moving it along, man.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So,
Folks need to realize that people with money, they're not worried about you. They're worried about their money and they're worried about their kids. They
yes,
ain't worried about you. They don't have time. They don't have it's just they're disconnected from you. Look
mhm,
at when folks make money, they pull up. You don't ever see them anymore. Like
yeah,
it's very rare to see anyone make it, and then go back in the hood and try to make things better.
I learned from Nipsey, man. It's
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. No, it's and what's crazy, bro, like, I
So
just
for folks that don't understand Nipsey, what's Nipsey? Who was Nipsey?
Nipsey Hussle, was a rapper from LA who got pretty big, started bringing good things back to the community,
Hmm.
opening up tech schools, putting money back into his community. He was a gang member in LA and he got killed by his own gang member in the hood, doing stuff for the hood. So
Hmm.
my point is, it's like a double-edged sword because you get a little bit success and you want to help us. You want to help where you came from. It's like a lot of people from the hood ain't even really ready to accept the help. They'll become jealous of you trying to help out, and they'll take you out. So
Yeah.
it's like the mindset of the poor, man. Like it's a mental thing. It's a sickness, man. It's more than
Yeah.
not having money. You have to break that mind state first. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And that's what I try to do to our people. Because I did a lot, man. I was shooting, and I don't know where we're going with this conversation, but I was in
I don't
corporate,
either.
and first, I was a rapper. I was the Sea Dog back in the '80s. First of all, I was a
Yeah.
rapper, and I started rapping my whole life to up to the '90s, the early 2000s, where I was really trying to pursue being a rap artist. And I sat down with a few labels, and I
Yeah.
almost got signed a bunch of times. But music was my love. That was my way. I thought I was gonna get out the hood. You
Hmm.
know, that was gonna be the way that I was gonna make my money, and just generational wealth. Well, that dream didn't happen. So I started picking up a camera uh
Yeah.
later on, and that's when I started
What
filming.
about what time frame? What what year roughly was that?
So doing the rap was like from 99 to like 2000 and shit, I just started rapping like 2023. I just
Yeah. Yeah.
kept
Yeah.
trying, but the times I almost got signed was like early 2000s around
Okay.
Nelly, 98,
Yeah. Yeah.
99.
Yeah.
The hardest. You had Eminem out, Ludacris out, Nelly out. That's
Yeah.
why,
Back then, the Lou was hot because
man.
Nelly owned everything, boy.
Yeah. So I was in that crowd trying to make it at that time where the competition was just first, man. You had 50 Cent after that, and then, you know,
Hmm.
um, that's when I really tried to pursue music. But later in life I realized a lot of us are authors, a lot of us are other things, but growing up in the hood, the first piece of art you attach yourself to a lot of times is hip hop.
Hmm.
Because that's the only way you can really express how you
Hmm.
feel. But I didn't know I was an author. I didn't know I was, a teacher. I didn't know all of that. I just connected with rap at a young age because that was the only example of creativity I saw, you know?
Hmm.
So I just attached to that and I've been attached to it ever since.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm trying
man.
to, as far as picking up the camera goes,
Mhm.
right. I'm trying to see at what point in technology we were when you decided to jump in.
Oh, super manual. Um, I picked up a camera around 2007 and,
Okay.
it wasn't even
So that's back when like digital was just starting to catch on.
yeah.
Yeah.
Digital just caught on, was catching on. They didn't have mirrorless yet.
Yeah.
So because my first camera, well, first I was working off a phone, a little video phone.
Yeah.
Sanyo or some shit. I don't know when. I don't know that's blurry, but I know my first camera was a Canon, and it wasn't mirrorless. You know, it was just I was getting all the grain, and it wasn't everything manual.
People today are spoiled, man, aren't they?
Mirrorless came
They
out.
just take a phone out and they're. I just made this whole Tahiti video a few months ago. I went to the French Polynesia region,
Mhm.
and I wasn't even planning on making a movie at all. And I just took out a phone, and I was playing around with my Insta360 camera. It's the X3, so it's like
Oh,
old. And so I'm playing around, and all of a sudden I have a half-hour episode of a travel video.
dude, and like you said back in the day. So you're a camera guy. Are you a camera guy?
Yeah, yeah,
Wow, that's
yeah.
crazy. I'm a super camera guy, man. When
What brand?
come out, I like Panasonic, man.
Okay.
I like Canon was the beginning, but then Panasonic, because I never had enough money to get like lighting and shit. So Panasonic was the best in the dark. You know,
Yeah.
you get a lot of good light. Man,
That's funny. That's why I got the Sony A7S III. They said, with this camera, you're going to be able to see in the dark. I said, I'm in.
and Sony is like a upgrade. Sony is to what Panasonic was to Canon. So you had
Yeah,
Canon, then you had Panasonic, now you got fucking Sony, man. Like
yeah.
it's ridiculous, man. These cameras, and what's crazy now that I do AI, I don't even need a camera no more. It's the craziest thing, man. So
It's nuts.
it's I don't even God, this shit's scary, man. I just knew I had I'm in here stirred learning this shit like I can do that with this. What the fuck? You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
this shit
yeah,
really scary. That's why I forced myself to do it because I was always 10 years ahead, man. I was doing
yeah.
vlogs in 2008 and 9 because I said, man, technology is gonna
Yo,
take.
I like to reflect. Here's a, for younger folks that aren't, in their 50s yet. When you get to in your 50s, everything turns into a reflection. Everything turns into a memory.
Mm,
And so when I started vlogging and stuff, I started remembering that when I went to film school, it was 97, 98, 99.
mhm.
And we still had where you put the cassette in and you had this big ass box on your shoulder, right? I was vlogging with that bitch.
Damn.
I was um because we were supposed to shoot a film about making a film,
Mhm.
but nobody wanted, like, everyone was, it was kind of like towards the end of the semester and everything, and nobody wanted to be in my film. So I said, fuck it, and I vlogged a director like yelling at all the people in their positions,
Mhm.
you know. And now I was like, damn, I was way before my time. Like,
No, really, man. A lot of times I've missed out because I was too early. And a lot
yeah,
of times people miss out is because they were too early. I was sitting
yeah,
in my room, rapping. I had a rap series where I sat in my room and had the microphone, and I used to just rap it on YouTube early.
yeah.
People in my comments, what's wrong with this motherfucker? He's crazy. Why is he rapping in this?
Lonely ass.
Yeah, man. It's like, Amy Curry, man. Why is he in his room talking to himself? When I started talking to myself, oh man, he crazy. And then I'll be like, you guys are right. I'm crazy. Man, I look up, everybody in the room talking to themselves, everybody hanging mics everywhere.
Yeah,
Wow. I was just too early and people wasn't ready
too
for it.
early. That's it.
And I told myself I'm not stopping anymore because what I'm doing is unfamiliar to people because I've always been too early and I'm not gonna let, people talk me out of what I'm doing because I see where shit is going. And just
Mm-hmm.
when you're early, just stick with it, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Don't be afraid.
Man.
Because there's, like, you just never know. You never know what's going to hit.
No, never.
Because this is what's crazy. Everyone's like, oh, corporate America is going to take care of everything. And, because everything is super fast, is super easy, and stuff like that. But then everything starts to look the same. Everything starts to taste the same. Everything starts to be the same.
Yeah.
And we're just not supposed to live like that.
Nah, man. I
We're
know.
not.
I know, man. It's great, man. But to find out, because this is what it's meant to do, trick you until you get into your 40s and 50s.
Mm-hmm.
So
And now you're too tired. Now you don't.
know how much energy it take. Good thing I come from the manual world. Now
Yeah.
that technology makes it so easy for me
Yeah.
because I don't have the energy to go out and shoot people and follow rappers and I used to shoot music videos. Man, I ain't got the energy to come to the project, shoot you, then go to the club for that club scene that night.
Yeah.
Man, send me some motherfucking pictures. I'm shit. Oh,
I gotta go get my kid from soccer. God damn it.
yeah, man, like energy. That's why I tell people our age, this is probably the best time. If you had a dream, you wanted to do something, man,
Any creative inkling at all
right now.
right now. I keep telling people, because I do want to dig into AI, but a little bit later. I want to dig into more your creative journey. But right now, like when I talk to people, I love cameras. I love setting up. I love directing, doing all the things. So I will continue to do that.
Mhm.
But whatever it is that folks listening to our voices, if you don't take anything away from this conversation except this, please take this with you. Anything is possible now.
Yes.
Anything. I made a
And
rap song dissing rappers that do their own graphic design. Anything is possible.
man, you see the shit I'm doing. So yes, you can do anything. The creative, it's a creative's world now. This is what I've been waiting
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
My whole life. I was called weird for coming up with crazy ideas, and now you
Yeah.
get rewarded for
Huh?
the crazy ideas, man. This is the
Yeah.
time to
This
be.
is the time. This is a democratization of, because like I still have friends in Hollywood.
Mhm.
Still, like one of my favorite people on this planet is still down there, and he's even thinking about leaving the industry because number one, they're giving the jobs to everybody else except Americans. Number one,
Yep.
and number two, it's like we're working on that again. We're working on that again, and then something new is like 21 Jump Street, a remake of 21 Jump Street, or a remake of Starsky and Hutch, or a remake of, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Where's the creative?
Now's the time.
Now,
Now's the time.
now is the time, man. The world was always stealing from the creative.
Mm-hmm.
Always the people with money, the people
Mm-hmm.
of move, they were stealing from the creator and making things happen, and the creative was just in the middle, like, now you don't need these middlemen. You don't need
Mm-hmm. They
you
used to handle distribution. Okay.
yeah.
And this is a trick, you guys. This is the trick. If you want to make it in Hollywood anymore, if you want to be a director, a writer, anything like that, they want you to build your own audience. Then they give you money to leverage your audience. That's how it works. They used to bring you on and
Mhm.
they would do the advertising, they would do all the things. But now they want you to do it.
That sounds like a damn rap label. Like, that's what they
Yeah.
supposed to do. You build your own audience, then we feed off your audience. That's what they doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
bitch, I build my own audience. I don't need you. You know what I mean? Like,
Distribution, youtube.com/coconut justice.
you know, hey, but
Collab with Dutch. Look at
yeah,
us distributing.
why
We
would
don't
I
need you, bitch.
why would I build my following? I'm building my following just to hand it over to you so you can take my following. You're sick of me a couple of years in, and now I'm gone and yeah, they
Mm-hmm.
took my following. That's why influencers is so big now because influencers are like the new that they the crowd control. They tell you who cool. They controlling traffic.
Mm-hmm.
That's why successful influencers make a lot of money because they telling people what brands to follow, and that's why streaming is so popular too because the game just changed, man. I don't know why I'm still
Mm-hmm.
on it. I'm glad I stayed in it though
Me
because
too.
I could take advantage of these new ways and they're not manual. You know?
Yeah. And this is the benefit from us coming up the way that we did.
Yeah.
We have stories. I can tell you stories about the dude that got in a fight with his lady, and the kid went and took a post from the stop sign and clocked him in his head. Said, "Get off my mama." I have stories like that. Kung Fu Panda ain't got shit on me.
There wasn't no camera phones.
None.
No, that's man, yes, we come from man, where we come from, it's just sometimes I just reflect on it, man. I look at these kids in their 20s, they so fucking lazy, man. Like I'm like, man, at 20, early 20s, I had my apartment. I was living on my own. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh. I mean, I know economically things change. It's not as affordable as it was when
And
I was.
it's a lack of focus is almost victim blaming. People don't know how to move because there's no steps forward. Like
Yeah,
the society has been ripping. So there's no there's no step forward. It's literally you either have it or you
oh,
don't.
yeah,
There's no more like, especially with this administration right now, there's no more scaffolding that's going to help you be rich.
yeah.
Rich people broke that scaffolding. So now it's every man for themselves.
Every man for himself, man. But
Did you ever go to art school or anything like that?
you know what, man? I didn't. I
No?
never, I never went to art school, man.
What kind of school did you go to at all?
I went to ITT Tech.
Okay.
Somewhat, you know, I thought I wanted to become an IT later
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Um, and it was cool. You know, I got a little a degree in IT, but it wasn't
Do
what
you
I was.
understand computers and networking and all that stuff? That's valuable
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
when you're trying to
It was
a
crazy.
render farm. I know who to call when I need a render farm.
Yeah, man, because I just like, man, these was after my rapper days too. I turned like 28. I was like, you know what, man, I don't think this shit gonna happen. Let me go get a degree or something. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
ended up got a little degree and didn't use it, but I didn't realize how valuable it was until later, like most things.
Yeah.
But artist, I've been an artist my whole life, man. Rapping, drawing since I was a kid, man.
Yeah.
I just never let it go. So I always
Yeah.
did. When I worked corporate America, I always did it on the side of the, you know. One time I got caught because I was shooting music. I lived a double life for a long time, man. I was a corporate manager. I had over 800 employees.
Duh.
But then on my days off and shit, I did a music video called "You Got Me Fucked Up" with my partner saying, "Check this out." I called the office. I was working in Kansas City. I got called in the office. I came in the office. I was like, "Yes, do we have any problems with budgets, Art?" "No, Mike, we got another problem." What are you talking about?" "Is this you on this song entitled "You Got Me Fucked Up"?" It's like, I'm looking, I'm like, who is this? This is crazy. So I guess I don't know how one of my
That
employees.
looks just like my cousin.
So so man, I never gave up. I played this corporate person. I was rapping the whole time, putting out albums because I
Yeah.
let it go. Because something told me that, man, don't sacrifice your soul for this corporate shit. Because at the end of the day, this corporate shit gonna spit you out, ain't gonna care for you. All you gonna
Hmm.
all you gonna have for your passions in life. That's it. You
You're
know?
just helping someone build their shit.
Exactly. The motherfuckers, they let me work. I'll be like, when I first got in the corporate game, I'm like, you know what? The more I do, the more they're gonna like me. The more I do, the more they're gonna like me, and the more I'm gonna move up. I'm
Yep.
gonna finally get that black card.
Yep.
I'm gonna have that high position,
Yep.
work
They're
myself.
going to see me for the hard worker that I am, and they're going to reward me.
Yes. And they rewarded my ass with more work and less time.
And that check don't ever move.
Oh, I'm like,
Salary?
man,
What?
great deception. Damn it, they got me again. I thought I figured it out. You
Oh
know,
my God. I feel like I'm talking to me.
man, yeah, didn't see family, working crazy hours, you know.
Yo.
Uh, I don't I don't have kids.
Yeah.
I got one son because of marriage, but I didn't have kids because I worked so much, and don't nobody believe me, man. I'm like, I
Yeah.
used to get up, go to work, stay there 15 hours, 16 hours, come home. So I never really took relationships serious. I didn't have time, you know? So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
man, it got
I
me,
was
bro.
telling you right before we hit record, I was working. I got worked. I got worked. Um, I was at one job.
Mhm.
They said, okay, so when we originally quoted this job, we said we needed 3 months to build it, but because they dragged their feet so long, now we only have 3 weeks. Will you do it? Go back to the part where you said, if I work really hard, they're gonna. Son, I would be working. I said, I'll do it, but I get to work from home. They said, yeah, all right, cool. I'd be on the couch working, and then I would fall asleep, and I would wake back up and just keep typing. And then another one, I was putting in, I didn't ever, I didn't, when my time sheet went to 100 hours, I stopped counting because I didn't want to admit to myself that I was giving this company 100 hours a week. And then when I said, this is killing me, I'm going to knock it down to like 50 to 60, then they took me in the office to ask me what was wrong because they wanted me to work as hard as I was working before.
Hey,
They're trying to put paperwork on me.
yeah, hey, you ain't doing these 100 hours. Is something wrong? Something wrong? That's what they
Yeah.
act
Yeah,
like.
my check ain't moving, bitch.
Right. That's something wrong with home. You having home issues. Corporate is crazy, man. They are crazy. Don't do just because that's what happened to me after a while. After I got
Yeah.
corporate the burnout, I
Yep.
realized I was just overworking myself and they wasn't stopping me.
Yeah.
I started doing what I was supposed to do, and I started getting in trouble for doing what I was supposed to do. Only not overdoing what I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
That's like I said. I started getting called in the office, Micah. Your performance is, it's normal. We're not used to you killing yourself. What's going on? That's how it sounded when they were talking to me. I'm like, they want you to kill yourself. I had an employee real quick. I worked at the airline. I was in airline management,
Mm-hmm.
and when you work at the airport, you need these badges, like they security badges.
Mm-hmm.
One of my employees, like one of my go-to employee, and she was a manager under me, really hard worker, did everything she for the company. She was more dedicated to me. And I was like, whatever. Unfortunately, she passed in a car accident, right? So I
Yeah.
tell my superiors, hey man, so and so passed. She's supposed to be having a funeral, so and so. What do you guys want to do? They told me, you got a security badge? Where's her security badge? Did anybody get that? I'm like,
Wow.
I said, no, maybe because the goddamn security badge is in the car wreckage that killed. You know what I mean? They
That
did.
security badge did you shit that day.
They didn't, bro. And that was one thing. No matter how far I moved up, I couldn't stop caring for people,
Yeah,
and that gets you in trouble in corporate America because they don't care
100%.
about no.
They don't care.
You
They
know.
don't care.
Oh, when that got me to that level, and when I realized me caring for people was just getting me in trouble, it was making me feel a certain type of way. Man, I gave up on this shit. I couldn't do it, man.
Yeah,
You know? So,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And no shade to folks that just wanna go do a job and then go home. No
Yeah.
shade to you.
No.
No
I
shade
wish
to you. If that's how you wanna do it, do it.
I man, I wish I can be that. I wish I can go to
Yeah,
and be normal
yeah,
because it seemed like sometimes I put myself through so much creating. I need to create. I need to create. It's like a
yeah,
drug.
yeah,
I just wanted to just go to work, come home, and be happy with that. You
yeah,
know? So it's like a
yeah,
gift and a curse, you know?
yeah. And that's where today's day and age is exciting for people like us because you're like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Man.
Now I get to do what I want. I get to visualize it and deliver
Yes.
with
Yeah.
limited to no help.
Mm. And it could
And
potentially free me.
yeah, yeah. And if you have the tools, like you said, we're manual. If you know how to operate a camera, that all those skills translate. If you know how to draw, all those skills translate. If you know how to work a computer, all those skills translate
Yes.
to where we're going.
And that's why I tell people 40s, 50s, 60s, those transferable skills right now are more valuable than anything, man. Learn
Mhm,
coming from the manual age gives us the craziest advantage
mhm.
now. Cause like you said, learning ISO and ISO and
The
aperture.
what is it? The photographer's triangle? What's it called? I think that's something like that. The triangle, the ISO, the aperture, and the shutter speed.
Yeah. Just that alone
Mhm,
gives me advantage when I create videos because I put that in the system.
mhm.
Average 20-year-old who ain't never picked up a camera, I'm smoking his young ass because I got the real life experience that they
Yeah,
don't,
yeah,
That makes a big difference. Now and don't let technology intimidate you. You did the hard work already. You did the shit manually,
yeah,
you know?
yeah,
That was hard work.
yeah. And let me tell you how digital influenced my life. I've always been, to this day,
Mhm,
I've been financially strapped to the point where I can't. Like, I was into photography and I got a camera and it
mhm,
ran off of film. And then I would set the ISO and shutter speed and I would click and I would take notes.
mhm.
First picture, this is what I did. This is what the picture is of. Because I didn't have money to go to photography school. So I'm sitting here like manually teaching myself. I move the camera somewhere else. This is the spot. There's some sunlight. This is how much light. This is the aperture. This is the ISO. Click, and then you have to take that roll of film to go get uh uh you
Developed.
know yeah, and then you bring that shit back, and then you like look at the picture and you look at your notes. And it's been a couple weeks now because it takes them a couple weeks to develop the shit. So now I'm trying to like, okay, cool. That was that picture. Okay. And don't get the pictures mixed up because now now your notes don't kind of
Right. Wow.
So when digital happened, I was like, oh, okay, click, 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 click. Now I'm able to see, oh, that's how ISO changes things. And maybe I do want a little bit of noise. So maybe I do crank that ISO up just a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't want that much blur. Maybe I bring the shutter speed down. But if I bring the shutter speed down, how does that affect the aperture and the ISO?
So
And these
like,
are all the conversations that you're having,
yep.
no matter what you're using.
No matter what you're using, but see how that manual going through all that manual stuff, technology came, you would instantly like, you
Mm-hmm.
know, caught on. It just made your process better.
Yeah.
Coming from step, the technology made your process, and that's all it is. Whatever
Yeah.
process you have, the digital age, man, is just gonna make it better,
Mm-hmm.
make it a lot easier. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's just learning the new ways. Sometimes, like you could have easily said, "No, you know what? I don't want that camera. I'm gonna stick with drawing.
Yeah.
Well, that works better for me."
Mm-hmm.
You could have done that, but
Mm-hmm.
why? You know,
Mm-hmm.
hey,
Yeah.
to each his own, man. You know,
Yeah. Who are some of your creative influences?
man. Coming from where we came from, man. Mostly singers, rappers.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, dude, I don't know why. Like, I love Bill Cosby. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I found out early he had comedy, but it was a realism about him. You
Mm-hmm.
know, he always fought for the people,
Mm-hmm.
and um, but I'm a big Bill Cosby fan. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know why, man. Um,
Yeah.
Eddie
Because
Murphy,
he's talented. Because
yeah,
he's talented. Like, I understand why people are upset with him. I get it.
yeah, yeah,
This is the part where you have to separate the artist from the art.
exactly. You know, um, Prince, of course, Michael
Mm-hmm.
Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Um, one of my favorite movies, The Last Dragon. I'm
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm all over the place, man. Coming
Hell
from
yeah.
the '80s, man, the Goonies and Steven Spielberg, and oh man, we had too much, man. We had too much greatness. You know what I mean? Like,
And
just
it was unbridled too. Like, we were back in the 80s, all those movies were just
oh, we
uh,
saw the. That's what I'm saying, man. I don't
if
even.
you haven't yet seen Porky's, go see Porky's, and that'll wrap up basically what a lot of the 80s movies. That'll wrap it up.
Man, weird science,
Weird
dude.
science.
Weird science made me. That got me. I think that took my brain to another thing. I'm like, damn, I can create a person, dude.
Hmm.
Why we on here right now is
Here I
mess.
come, my TT Tech.
I'm like, dang, I'm weird science now. I'm creating the people, the cars. They created they world on the
Yeah,
computer,
yeah.
wearing bars on their head. Go- Young people go see it.
Go see the movie. Weird
Oh,
science.
yeah, man. Damn, that's a dope name for something. Weird. Yeah, I'm using that. But that's where I come from, man. We come from that age where it was just greatness all everywhere you looked.
Yeah,
Greatness, you know?
yeah,
We were at the peak of manual talent,
yeah.
you know? So that's where I come from, man. And I ain't been able to let it go since, man, because
How have you been training yourself? How have you been learning, like,
um
rule of thirds and all that stuff?
well, I really started I'm 46, but I really started getting out the corporate world um around like 35. But as far as just being creative and teaching myself things, I've been doing that my whole life. Like, I'm a day trader, but I don't talk about
Mm,
it. So I day trade. I fly drones, you know,
yeah.
music audio engineer. I mix and master music. So I've always just been addicted to learning
Yeah.
cameras, and I
Yeah.
never knew why, but I understand now. I'm like, man, I got all these skills, and we're in the age of um, what is it? Teaching. We're the age of um knowledge. Like
Mhm.
selling knowledge is like it's very lucrative now, and I'm like,
Mm.
shit, courses and things like that. So my whole life, man, I'm addicted. I've been addicted to learning things. I kept a corporate job though.
Mhm. Mhm.
The job was priority, and me learning and my creativity was second hand.
Mm.
But
Mhm.
years I never let it go, and I'm so glad I never did, man. And I didn't know why I was doing this all the time, but it makes sense. So my whole life, man, just teaching myself, staying up with technology, listening to kids, watching kids online, um, day trading, um, cryptocurrency, all the shit the young people do. I do it, but I got the age.
Mhm.
It's kept up with what was going on.
Yeah, and you have a bigger depth of knowledge. You're not
Exactly.
just out here all willy-nilly.
No, no, man.
That's important. Like, if you build a base, and for right now, your base is your knowledge and everything that you've learned, all those things, you're able to then leverage that to figure out,
Yeah,
because not for anything, but flying drones is doing taxes and whatever is just another thing.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
another thing.
yeah. After it clicked in my head, man, that we were lied to our whole lives. After that clicked, I
Mhm,
started being more towards my passions and things because I'm like, man, really, your passions and you outthinking the system. Your imagination is the only thing that can really free you.
mhm.
You know,
Feed it. Feed it good information.
Rich Dad, Poor Dad. When I read that,
Oh, listen.
did have you called?
Everybody, if you read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, right when you finish that book, that next Monday, you're gonna wanna quit your job
I'm telling you, man. Dude.
and mix in the knowledge that we know that the game is fixed and they're lying to you,
Oh man,
and now we can do whatever the fuck we want, whenever the fuck we want, however the fuck we want.
man, crazy. It's Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Y'all, if y'all don't get nothing else from this conversation, go read Rich Dad,
That's
Poor.
it.
That's
Yeah,
and I'm stop. That's it, man. That
yeah.
changed when I saw that book, and it gave me verification that I wasn't crazy. You know,
Mhm,
for my whole life, I'm told I'm being crazy. Oh man, why you trying to do that? Just go get a job. Oh man, why you trying to do that? Just do this.
mhm.
Hearing these opinions from people who ain't never done nothing, you know, and I'm
That's
listening.
just it. And that's just it. Like, everybody, you have to understand, everybody's trying to play it safe because nobody wants to rock the boat. Nobody wants to lose their job.
Why they
Nobody
losing it?
was Everyone is very protective of all that shit. And I'm like, at the end of the day, you have to give that desk back. You have to give that cubicle back. That shit ain't yours. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed until my name is on that door.
Yes,
Mm-mm.
yes, yes. You know the crazy part? Uh, it's this. This is how man they got it so rigged. You don't realize that a lot of times until you make it to certain corporate or certain positions when you work in a job. Like you think going up higher gonna make you feel better. Oh man, I'm doing this for the company.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I got to a point, I'm like, man, we just look at people as numbers. I'm like, nobody care about shit up here. Like,
Mm-hmm.
man, it's almost like going to school to be a lawyer, and then when you finally become a lawyer, you're like, damn, I don't want to be a lawyer. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, man. So that scarcity thing, we were trained to be that, you
Yeah.
know? Raise your hand, stand in
Mhm.
line. We were raised to I can't like you said, they so afraid to lose their house and play it safe. While you playing it safe and still losing your damn house.
Mhm. Yeah.
You're
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 playing it so safe, you're losing it anyway.
you losing it anyway, so being scared on to move and grow, shit's still getting worse for
Mhm.
those type of people who depending on 9 to 5. Like you said, there's nothing wrong
Mhm.
wanna go to work and go, "I wish that could be me. I wish I could
Yeah.
just be happy with going to work and coming home," but
Yeah, for real.
unfortunately, my name I
It's
could just
way more peaceful that way. Life is way more peaceful, but I'm not built for peace.
Yeah, man. Man, I dude,
I'm Aries, I'm here for the ruckus.
you know what I feel like? What kind of life is that, man? I watched my dad do it, and RIP my dad because he put us in a position that I could live the type of life I want.
Mhm.
But that's not me, man. I'm
Right.
sorry, and the thing is, I can't fight it. I'm really a middle-aged man rapping online every day. This is me for real. This is not an act, and I love it.
Same.
I
Same.
fucking love it,
Me
man.
too.
Dude,
Me too. And like, uh, referencing AI and how some of these folks are pushing back and upset with la la la. We can get into that a little bit more too, but I've been hesitant to get into AI and just because of the backlash and because of,
mhm,
the artists have valid concerns. The
mhm.
environmentalists have valid concerns. Everyone has valid concerns. But like my boy Rookie said, he said, man, I'm tired of this shit. Every time it comes time for us to do our thing, every time it comes for us to tell our stories, to do our animations, to do our videos, all of a sudden people want to have an attitude.
They've been making AI movies since the late '90s, man. Nobody said Marvel when Marvel came out with shit. Oh, they using AI. This is some bullshit. This is outraged. AI has been around. Smartphones are fucking AI.
Yeah.
Websites for AI. So
Yep.
it's been around, but but creators rule the world.
Yeah. And think of this. This is where my pushback, and again, I've been playing with AI. I've been trying to see what I can do with it kind of thing. But um where's I going with that? Son of a bitch. ADHD brain just kicked in. Um we were
Your push.
talking about Rookie, doing our own thing,
Mm-hmm.
pushback. Oh, um I've been trepidatious moving into this world because I'm still connected to people in LA and I'm still listening to the stories about how we're losing our jobs and all this other stuff. And finally, listen, you guys, I'm sorry. I lost my job 8 years ago and y'all didn't call me to see what the fuck was up with me.
Every man for themselves, man.
That's where we are. That's where we are. Like I didn't reach the glass ceiling. I smashed into that bitch. And my life came to a screeching halt when you guys continue to give the jobs to people that don't fucking live here. So now, something like an AI, something like when you guys go see what Dutch is doing, you guys are going to be fucking mind blown. It's going to be fucking mind blowing. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, how do I not play?
You want to keep
I got
writing out.
stories. I got those manual skills. I got the experience in LA. I've written movies. I've shot movies. I've done all the things.
It's just like when you went from writing your ISO to
Yeah.
the camera. The same
Yeah.
analogy, man. It's the same thing. Like, I never man, I used to be so discouraged because I was like, I never had money to make a $200,000 film or
Yeah.
$2 million film. Now I just enter it. I want a $200 million film,
Yeah.
you know? So whether we like what's happening or not, it doesn't matter. The world's still gonna change. When Zapp and Roger came out with Computer Love, you know how many musicians hate, oh, that motherfucker, that ain't a real song. Man, real work, this is some bullshit. This ain't gonna never last, you know.
Huh.
They went from the,
All them funk bands were like, fuck you.
yeah. When the rock just went digital in the 80s. You know how many musicians from the 70s was like, that's bullshit. That ain't real music, man. This
Yeah.
motherfucker playing a keyboard like a guitar. That ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? But people don't realize Prince was he went to the digital sound. Prince
Mhm.
brought in Michael Jackson went with those cinematic visuals.
Mhm.
They took advantage of the changing times and
Mhm.
it made them iconic.
Mhm.
Don't, because shit gonna change whether you like it or not, you know?
Hey, if it wasn't for technology, disruptive technology, hip hop would have never been turned into a thing.
Exactly.
The MPC,
Yeah.
what do you think that is? That's leveraging computers, you guys.
Yeah. Yeah. So you can't get mad because your generation benefited off of technology. You can't be mad at the next generation that the technology changes again.
Yeah.
Just move with it.
Yeah.
Because like we said before, those skills from the NPC, pop, 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 you called on the NPC, man, you know how crazy you'll be on the shit they got now? Those
Right.
skills are transferable.
You see them you see them big ass soundboards that Dr. Dre be fucking with? How
Yeah,
many buttons do you need to make a beat?
exactly. And that shit just for show. Man, Jay probably got all kind of digital. He just did a statement the other day that people got mad about. He was like, he embraces AI in music or something. Dre said something. Everybody's in an uproar, but the shit gonna happen whether you want it to or not. You know? I,
Listen, just yesterday, my mom shared with me this Spanish love ballad.
mhm.
My mom's love language is music. I grew up listening to everything from the Gap Band. Earth, Wind and Fire is
Yeah.
my favorite band, period. Period. Prince, all those things. So I know, I've been surrounded by music.
Mhm.
I know what music is playing at my mom's house when it's time to clean the house. That's how much music I've been around. Like, fuck. This is cleaning house theme music.
Exactly.
But she shared with me this song, and this man's voice was beautiful.
Mhm.
And the lyrics were on point. And I said, who is this? Doop, 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 doop. AI.
I know, man. I know. I know, man. Because you know what, man? This is what a lot of creators don't get. The normal consumer don't give a fuck if it's AI or not.
Yeah.
It's just creators, we fighting amongst each other. Oh, that ain't the way to do it. That ain't the way to do it.
Yeah.
Average consumer don't give a they don't care.
They don't.
If it look
Hey,
good,
I'm gonna go even further. The average business owner doesn't give a flying fuck. They want to know, hey, I have a certain amount of time and I have a certain amount of budget. Can you do it? And if you don't, Go find
Yes.
somebody else to do it.
Yes.
You need to understand when good enough is good enough.
Yes. Yeah. So people, we like you said, we creators, we fighting amongst man amongst the AI and amongst the original and then the manual. That's a bunch of creators.
Mm.
You know, the average
Mhm.
person, shit, man, they don't give a damn about how
They
some.
don't care. They don't care how long it takes for me to edit a travel video. They don't give a shit that it took me a month and a half for a 35-minute video about getting scuba certified. They watch it. They're like, cool. They push. They don't sit there and they ask, wow, what equipment did you use? How long did it take for you to edit this video? How do you find music for this thing? Da, 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 da. They don't give a shit about none of that.
Oh, what is he using a 1.4 lens on this? This looks like a one. Oh shit, his aperture. Hey man, his ISO. That is
There,
a
your aperture is always on point.
so I've so I've been really good at reading. I'm staying in my creative head, but
Yeah,
still realizing to the public they don't give a fuck about certain shit. And a lot of times us as creators, we get in our own ways,
yeah.
being so creative and oh man, I wanted people gonna think of this and think of that when they don't give a shit about nothing, you
Yeah.
know? So that's been a hard thing for me to kind of do what I really love to do, but still realize people don't give a fuck about a lot of shit.
Mhm.
That's where my
Mhm.
come in. At first, it just used to be what I wanted to do.
Mhm.
Right. As creators, a lot of times we over people's heads, man. Because if I
Mhm.
really talked about what I wanted to talk about all the time and did what I wanted to do all the time, man, that shit'd be crazy. Because I'm all about aliens and technology, and I'm
For
speaking
real,
over.
for real.
You know what I mean? So for people to even enjoy my content, I gotta bring it down some. I
Yeah.
gotta down to their level because a lot of people just don't care about a lot of shit, man. You
Yeah.
know,
Have you ever heard of that dude Beeple? Beeple? Beeple?
I haven't heard of him.
He's some artist. I think he's from Wisconsin.
Mhm.
And like his claim to fame is he'll create a piece of artwork every day. And he started doing it as a challenge. I think he wanted to do it for like a month, and that turned into a year. That turned into it's been a long time now.
A piece of art every day.
Yeah. But like not just like a little drawing, like a fully rendered kind of thing. And he was doing things like I want to say he was using Blender, maybe not, but he was using some sort of 3D package
Mhm.
to create these things. And it's it's outlandish, really wild shit.
Mhm.
He popped in my head because of what you said. Like you're all over the place. Um, and that's okay. I think that's what as older me looking at little younger brother being like, it's okay to be weird.
Yeah.
Like we're at the point now where people are coming to you to see how you do things, you know? So if you're weird and outlandish and for the fans, be open-minded. Like it ain't always going to make sense.
No.
Like we're translating thoughts into something that you can understand. And not all of them are going to hit.
No. No.
Sometimes they're going to be wacky.
It was super wacky. You know? Super wacky, dude. Like I said, I go too far. Man, I don't even have like friends that I can conversate stuff with anymore because my mind is so far out there. But I realize my mind has always been out there. I
Yeah.
just I've been holding back to the world,
Yeah.
you know? And now we at an age where you don't have to hold back. Almost the weirder you are, the better it is. Cause I think a lot of people look at me and they like, man, damn, I wish I could be weird me. You get to be
Yeah.
him. I want to be weird
Yeah.
me. I gotta put on this mask that I don't like watching cartoons from the 80s and
Yeah.
reminiscing on Tecmo Bowl and Tiger had names.
blowing into the cartridges. Now they got downloadables. That's all they got. No more blowing into cartridges.
That's whack. That bro, to go to the store and get the game and round
and bump into people that you know, like there, or maybe not know, but at least you have a shortcut to building a relationship with someone, because gaming is a thing that you can talk about.
Yeah. It is okay to be yourself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop saying weird. I'm gonna stop saying strange.
Right.
It's okay to be yourself, man.
Right.
We
And
came
to
up.
express yourself. And this is so I live in California, and supposedly we got a monopoly on supposedly crazy people. It's just the expression. Some people want to make movies. Some people want to make drawings. Some people want to pierce their shit. Some people want to color their hair. Hey, and I'm going to go as far as this. Some people that live over in Florida, over by the Orange Clown's house, they express themselves by stretching them fucking faces and making their lips big as shit. That's an expression. To me, in my brain, there's no difference from people out here living their life as their natural self, whether you're gay or you're trans or anything like that. There's no difference from them than those idiots over there in Palm Beach. It's the same shit.
It's all expression, man.
It's all expression.
Guess what? It ain't got shit to do with you.
At all.
So
change his channel.
You know what I mean? Like, man, if you don't let people be people and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand it, man. That's why I say I judge people off how people treat me. I don't give a fuck if you was a gray alien, a sloth.
Exactly. If a sloth brought his slow crawling ass over and started talking shit, I will punch a sloth dead in his face.
Punch the sloth up. You know what I mean? These are the principles I live by, man. Like,
oh yeah.
Me with respect, I treat you with respect. Your life
100%. Want to be in my movie?
You know?
Yeah.
That's how I live life, man. I worry about my happiness, and I love to see other people having their happiness, and I promote that. Be happy, man. Life's short as hell. Like,
in a blink of an eye.
And then you get to your 40s and 50s, and you have friends dropping off, and come to you too.
Yeah,
well, man, fuck. I'm not worried.
And then you start reflecting. You start reflecting on. You remember how we were talking about putting in all that time in corporate America? We didn't even touch traffic. How much life is wasted sitting in traffic. And then that's just to get to this bitch that you don't want to be at in the first place. And then they whip your ass for at least 8 hours. And then you got to sit in traffic. And this is LA. I've sat in traffic in LA for 2-3 hours.
Oh, man.
And that's just to get there.
Oh. Yeah, brother, you are. Also, are you close to LA still now?
I'm up north. I'm closer to San Francisco.
Closer to San Francisco. Okay, yeah. I got family in LA, man. We're gonna have to meet up, man. I'm out there a lot.
I go down there all the time.
Okay.
Yeah. I got family down there. I got close friends down there. Okay. I still go down there quite a bit. So yeah, like we'll connect. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we got
shit to do.
We choke that ground with what I know how to do. We got shit to do.
Fuck yeah. Sprinkle in some rookie, boy. It's a wrap.
Yeah. Yes.
We got to catch you up on some of the shit we've been working on too, man.
Yeah, man. You guys, your group is new to me. But what I've meeting you, meeting Rook, I'm like, damn, this is my circle. Cause it's hard to find my circle, man.
Right.
It's
Listen,
a lot.
I live in the country. And everybody's like, damn, Carlos is always creating videos. I'm like, what else do you want me to do? I live in the country. There's only so many times I'm going to check the compost pile.
Exactly. But that's man, living in the country though, I mean, and this is off topic, but dude, at this age, having your piece is everything.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
It's every
100%. 100%.
yeah,
um, because now I can focus. I can focus and actually work and actually put in the work that it needs to like build this momentum. Because listen, you guys, black and brown community, they're not coming to help us. They're doing everything within their power to take it away. So, like I told Rookie, like I told another friend of mine, Nancy, said, we're building in the daylight. And if you touch it, you will be punished. We tried to work for corporate America, and you continued to push us out.
yeah,
We tried to bring our talents. We tried to do all those things. So now we're going to do it for ourselves.
yeah.
Now we're going to do it for ourselves. Like I said, I'm hell bent on having my name on the door. That's the focus. And like you keep saying, time flies. Just yesterday, I remember being in film school. And the day before that, I remember seeing graffiti on the walls in the streets of Chicago when I was walking to school. Just yesterday, all these things happened. Time flies.
I just had a bad Jerry curl. It hey, when I tell you, man, I had to fuck, man. The shit wouldn't curl up. You know,
Well, listen.
it was a petition to put a Jerry curl in. It didn't curl, so I went to school with straight hair. I had to tell everybody I was Native American and shit. Like, oh yeah, man, you know, sometimes
Yeah.
sometimes it doesn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, time flies, man.
Explain to me, because I'm glad you said that, because I've never. Why a Jerry curl? That
Man,
shit was messy.
hey, man. LA, dude, the West Coast had the influence, especially in the
Yeah.
Midwest. Man, we were LA Kings, Colts, started Colts, and
Yeah.
we got the curls, and we just trying to imitate LA.
Yeah.
You know, the
Okay.
culture. So man, DJ Quick, NWA, that hit the Midwest. Well,
Yeah. Easy E did have his shit.
see, I give it up to Chicago. Chicago, you guys' music scene, because I didn't realize how big Chicago was. I didn't realize
Yeah.
Chicago really New York in the Midwest,
Yeah.
right? St.
Yeah.
Louis, very small, so we never had our own identity.
Mm-hmm.
We always adopted what was big and mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
The West Coast hit, the East Coast hit. You know, we had time where everybody was wearing Timbs, you know, and we just adapt.
You had your minute. You had your minute where everybody had a little Band-Aid under their,
Yeah,
their cheek. You had the minute.
I was already in my 20s. No, when that happened, we had a little minute where we finally got our own identity with Nelly. But before then, man, we was taking everything the mainstream was giving us.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Those there was a couple girls I thought looked cute with Jerry Curl, you know. I was like, okay, cool. So, you let a couple of things slide, but then you're just like, why are you
That's
ruining my seats? Like,
oh, Jerry Curl, the Jerry Curl didn't last that long, man. Jerry
no.
Curl a good 5 to 10 after everybody caught on. Like, nah, this ain't it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It didn't
Especially down in LA. Could you imagine the heat? Imagine being 110 degrees and you got Jerry Curl.
right. Sweating, activator. That's crazy.
Yeah. You got that sizzling sound.
A Jerry Curl, man. Wow.
That is a throwback.
I need to research where the Jerry Curl came from, man. Like
I
that
know.
was about it. Like, what made gangsters? Hey, man, I'm finna just,
I'm
let
gonna
it.
relax my curl and then I'm gonna put juice on it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put I'll put
The Jerry Curl documentary about Dutch Jackson. I'm gonna see that's the shit.
I'm in. I'm in. Let's do it.
That's the shit I would watch. Man, if I'm on YouTube, hey, Jerry Curl, watching this shit. And it's those things, Carlos. It's those things that people don't think about. What that give you advantage online. This crazy conversation, man. If we did the documentary of the Jerry Curl, it's so different. It's like what?
Yeah.
People wanna watch that shit because I people really are tired of what they're seeing, man. Like,
Yeah.
same, like you said
It's
before,
like the same thing.
I'm sick of it. I can't take it no more, man.
Yeah.
I start creating the things I started creating with strange fruit because I was just tired of seeing the same shit. I was like, man, let me create something different, you know? And I
Yeah.
think if all of us start creating what we wanted to see, things will get a lot more interesting
I
because
agree.
you will be surprised who want to see the same shit you want to see,
Mhm.
you know?
Right. And
Big
there's
time.
some people that are and there's some people like there's some people that'll just window shop too. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Come take a look. If it don't fit, like come back later. I'm gonna have something new.
yeah, yeah, man. I'm telling you, this is the time, man. I love it.
Yeah.
What one of my favorite movies, have you seen Step Brothers with,
Yes, sir. Will Ferrell and what's his name?
I forgot his name,
Not George C. Scott, but d- d- anyway. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but one of my favorite lines the guy says is, "What's better than having it at 13? Having it at 40." You know? That's one of my favorite lines because he's right. Like, man, if I had this shit when I was a kid, I would love it, but going all this time with just having imagination makes it 10 times better now. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Because learning the manual way, learning the way to do
Hmm.
it the hard way, so valuable.
That is so important to being creative. If you're constantly on Instagram, constantly on YouTube, constantly online, constantly tapped in like that, your brain is just going to regurgitate the same shit that you've been watching. Turn it off. Go outside. Let yourself be bored and see what happens.
Boredom is the key, man.
Hmm.
Boredom. Get off this shit, man.
Yeah.
Think. It's the imagination, man. People don't have it anymore.
Yeah.
Their imagination is given to them by these platforms.
Exactly.
You know how many times a day I watch the same clip with different people they doing trends. I see a clip that I think was funny. I'm like, oh, that was a funny clip. But then I'm seeing other people just steal the idea of that clip.
Hmm.
Other people, that's all the internet is. They just steal
Hmm.
content. That's why I ain't on it like that. I post and get off, man. I say what I'm doing at that minute, and I go back to creating. Everything
Hmm.
off, writing me a story, thinking about a film, a short film, thinking about something I've never seen before. What I want to see something I've never seen before,
Yeah.
and, and I'm creating for me things I've never seen before.
Let's talk about your process. How do you come up with an idea and then how do you foster that idea?
Well, first of all, I'm a nut, and ideas run through my mind all day.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
Dude, my wife can't stand me. I've been like, "Hey, man."
we were separated at birth.
Yo, I can't control it, man. When I tell you, I have to control myself because I come up with 20, 30 ideas a day.
Oh,
So be the idea that really, really sticks out. I'm like,
yeah.
oh, I gotta write that down or I gotta
Hmm.
make a note. I do that
Yeah.
all the time, man. I'm just full of ideas and I go off of what is it? I prioritize, okay, this, I could do this, I could do this,
Mhm.
you know, because now with the AI age, I've become a program developer now, app
Mm.
developer,
Yes.
you
I
know,
wanted to get into that too. Yeah.
yeah, a lot of things I'm learning, just like when you said writing the ISO down, I'm being creative, but I'm starting to figure out, damn, I can create an app to help me do that. I can create an app to help me do this. I can create an app. So it's making my process a lot easier. And I'm starting to build where it used to take me 2 weeks to do a episode. Now it takes me 3 days because I'm building things to help my process. You
Mhm.
I just I come up with stuff, I put notes down, and I prioritize what I wanna build.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a I have a system on my phone.
Mhm,
It's notes and reminders. I have an iPhone.
mhm.
And when I figured out that you can attach reminders to notes and vice versa, boy,
You know, because you know how many million-dollar ideas you done just forgot about. You
this is
know?
how I describe my ideas. Like, this is how I describe my brain and how they interact with ideas, right? In Star Wars, you know, when they hit the light speed and the stars turn into those lines and they go
Yeah.
like this, right? For me, that's what I see every day, like all day long. Is like these ideas are those stars and they're just whipping like this.
Mm.
And then I roll a joint. I slow them down. I grab one. I put it in the chamber. I put it in the machine, and then it just goes like that. And then I work on this one until it's done. Or I work on it plus like 3 or 4 other things because
Yeah,
I always have dishes spinning. Yeah, and then I just go from there.
yeah.
But
Damn.
that's like when you have a brain like this, if
Mhm,
you have a creative slash ADHD brain, one of the biggest things that you can teach yourself is focus.
mhm.
And sometimes you need exterior assistance. Sometimes you just need to sit down and shut the fuck up and get to work.
Yeah. Damn, so you got the ADH crazy brain too. Man, that
Hmm.
is man, it is a gift.
It's a superpower.
It is, dude, I'm telling you. I'm in here, so I'm creating courses now, right?
Nice.
I'm creating a course, and while I'm creating the
Real
course,
quick, so we don't forget, where can people find these courses?
well, look, Dutch Jackson, everything is at Dutch Jackson. Look me
Okay.
up, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, everything is Dutch Jackson.
Okay.
You gonna see the ADHD shit the minute you find me. So just know that now. You know what I mean? Like, don't even is that's what it is, you
Yeah.
know? But like I say, I just create. I'm addicted to creating. I'm
Same.
addicted to turning an idea into something physical.
Yeah.
It's addiction to me. It's an addiction of mine, and I've embraced it. And yeah, that's what you get from
And
me.
it is what it is. We keep it pushing.
Some stick is stick. If it don't, I enjoy
Yeah.
it. You know?
Yeah. When you're developing a story, is there a set way you develop the story?
Um,
Are you a right from beginning to end, or can you like write the parts in the middle and then just put it together?
you know what? I start from the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to write raps. Like now I've been writing raps so long, I write my stories the same way.
Yeah.
You know, first of all, a crazy idea come, and it have to be interesting enough for me to write a story about it.
Yeah.
Uh, and I want to run a story by you too when we get off of here, which is fucking crazy. I love to have your expertise on it and
Yeah.
your
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, God. But I just write from beginning to end. But if I start writing the story, the idea of the story is what make me write it in the first place. I say, man, I got this idea. This shit is crazy. Cause and then I just start from front all the way till I get to the end, man. Like I said, I don't have the training of being a movie creator and the different processes that
Yeah.
probably make me better. I just go from what I know. I just started, from where I know.
From what I've noticed is that it's not necessarily better, it's just different.
Mm.
Some people shop at Best Buy, some people shop at Circuit City. They're not around anymore, but whatever.
All right, you said Circuit City. I say it all the
We old
time.
heads.
Shit to get some goddamn headphones. Like, that's not around anymore. I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. Shit, I'm living in the 90s, man. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, I know a lot of people that work in Hollywood
Mhm.
and they know the process, but they don't get anything done. You live in the process.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know people I know people that are self-proclaimed um independent musicians, but refuse to they went to school to learn this one thing, and that's all they want to do. And I'm like, no, independent means you do all the work
Yeah.
until further notice.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what good is knowing the process if you ain't getting things done?
Yeah, man. I mean, we talked about public schooling and how they trained us to need
Mm-hmm.
people to survive, to need a
Mm-hmm.
job. There's a
To
lot of creative
to
people.
ask for jobs, and they
Yeah.
don't teach you how to make the jobs.
And unfortunately, it's a lot of creatives with the same mind.
Yeah.
They're good at creating, but somebody got to tell them what to create
Yeah.
and what to create it for. So some people are good at just being a pianist to be told, play these keys.
Mm-hmm.
So people like us don't get the credit just because you a creator make you um the mind to want to create your own. Like you said, it's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of talented people who know how to do it but won't do it.
Yeah.
So those are different categories. You got your creator who can, but got to be told to create.
Mm-hmm.
But then you got your creators who can't stop creating.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I am. Like,
Me too.
I ain't got to tell me shit.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
a there's I don't know what it's I don't know the proper word for it, but story, lesson, whatever you want to call it. But
Mhm,
there's a tale been told about a pottery class that was split into two.
mhm,
You had the one half, they were told that you're going to research. You're going to research how to make the most beautiful, perfect pot. And then the other half was told, make fucking pots. And then at the end of it, for your final, everyone is going to get together. You're going to do the pots. You're going to make the pots. And then you'll be graded accordingly.
mhm.
Everyone who just rolled up their sleeves and got in there and started making pots, their pots were better. It doesn't matter the research that you do. You got to get your hands dirty. If you're trying to make things, you have to get your hands dirty and just keep making them.
The
And
process.
understand, and I'll shut up for a second after this.
Oh, you,
Understand that when you make something and you put it on social media, if it's in the beginning parts of it, that's just where you are. People might, you can make the most perfect movie. My favorite movie is Disney's Robin Hood. You know how many
mm,
people hate that fucking movie? To me, it's perfect.
yeah, they're going. Yeah,
They're gonna say it. They're gonna say it. It don't matter.
it don't matter. Nothing matters, bro. Like nothing. People. That's why I say you have to create for you. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
like art for me. I'm. This is my art. I'm putting out an expression of me.
This is where I am at this time and place. At
Yeah,
this moment, this is where I am.
my give a fuckness of people thoughts just went out the
That
window.
tank is empty.
Because America, that's all we did. We had, you know, perception or my
Yeah,
perception. We just my perception. I don't give a fuck what your perception is of me no more. I
yeah,
don't- and that helps you create. Like you said, the people in that pot class just create.
yeah.
That shit was better than the other side.
Mhm,
Let let me create, no restrictions. Let me do my thing, and I'm gonna do the best work, you know, that I can, that I believe that to my capabilities.
mhm.
But man,
And that blends in perfectly with Rich Dad Poor Dad.
oh,
Blends in perfectly, hand in glove. Go read
handed
that book, you guys. I tell
man,
you, you're gonna show up with an attitude on Monday morning and be like, "Fuck this place,
and look, and if you don't have
fuck
time,
you, Janice."
right, I'd be lied to. And the thing is, poor dad, man, I know so many poor dads in my life. Like
Yeah.
all my friends that think like poor dad, like all
Mhm.
everybody, you know. So guys, read the book and you can go on YouTube and put on the audio book. That's how I read it. Because
Oh, nice.
I just went to YouTube, put on the audio book and listened as I drove, went to work, listened to it as I worked out, listened to it as I retained it like that. But man, yeah, it changed my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get into how did you how did you start playing with AI? What tool did you start with? What tool are you working with now?
Um,
How long
so
ago how long ago was it that you started?
it was about a year and a half ago.
Okay.
About a year and a half ago, I was working overnights and a friend sent me a music video. I had did a song with him like years ago.
Mhm.
He sent me a music video in the middle of the night and I was in it. This completely fucked me up, man. I was at work. He sent me a music video. I'm in a suit rapping. Bah, 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 bah. I'm like, what the hell is this? My rap career was over. But now I'm in this music video with Lamborghinis and hoes and everything. I said, hey, man, you just, I'm talking, I couldn't even work no more, man. It blew my mind that something I thought was dead was alive right there in front of my face, like a
Mm,
video. So then he told me to get Suno. Suno is a music creation app.
mm, mhm, mhm.
Got 2 to 500 songs that I've been recording at home that I never put out, rap songs.
Damn.
So when I got Suno, I start feeding Suno my old songs, and Suno was remixing them.
Mm,
Just like, what in the world? Updating songs from the early 2000s, it's a shit sounding like 2025, 2026. And it blew my mind. I say, so you telling me all these old ideas, I can remake all my old ideas and make them into something? Because the ideas to me were always good, but I never could get it to that polished $10,000 session sound,
mhm,
$20 session.
mm,
But with AI, it remixed these old songs and made them sound expensive. And
mm.
when I heard them remixed, I said, dawg, this is a hit today. I'm like, I wonder how many hits I got. So it started with music
Yeah,
and I started remixing all my shit. Like we just remixing songs, remixing, and I thought I was like, you know what? AI is gonna bring my music career back. Now I'm gonna be heard in the way that I always heard it in my head.
yeah,
So I started doing all my songs, remixing all my songs with AI. One thing they don't tell you though, when you get into AI, it's a rabbit hole. I'm like, okay, so now I can remix AI. Damn, he put me in a music video. I learned how to remix my music and now create myself in music videos. Man, I can make me anything. I can recreate it. I can have this passion back. So then I went from music to video. And
Yeah.
as I started creating rap videos for myself, I started experimenting doing other type of videos. And then I was like, man, wait a minute. If I can make video anything I want, I'm like, I can make a movie. So it kept, I'm thinking of it AI for one thing, music, but it just grew like, wait a minute, why a movie? But I can create a series and a TV shows, and
Mm.
that's where it starts spewing from, but it
Mm-hmm.
all started with the music,
Mm-hmm.
it grew, and it's still growing today on the things that I can create.
And this is something that that I've been trying to share with people that I know in the
Mhm.
creative community, specifically my friends that are rappers and producers and all that stuff. I say, I understand that you're trying to sell music for movies and stuff like that, but there's some of us in the grind that are making movies that we can use your music in. I have a film that has two Chicago artists. One of them is Rita J, and the other one is a group called Rubber Room.
Mm.
Reached out to them. They said, yeah, use it for the film. Now I have a film that was in film festivals, and now it's featuring some of my friends' music. I
Man,
can go to Epidemic Sound. I can go to Suno. I've never been to Suno, but that's impressive. But when I tell you that there's people like Dutch and we're going to be making shit no matter what.
yeah,
If this whole fucking thing explodes and we're out here with sticks and fire, we're going to make something.
yes,
I want to work with you because you're my people. Because I want to bring light to the work that you're also doing. Because that's how we're going to get through this together. Let's go make some cool shit.
yeah. The industry ain't fucking with us. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
How hard do I have to work to fit in the industry? It's obvious they don't want me there. It's
yeah,
obvious.
yes.
Fine. I'll build my own.
And you
Thanks
gotta
for the tools.
exactly. The industry don't do nothing but take shit that's people built and build on top of it anyway.
Right. Right. You want to talk about gatekeepers? They're not trying to tell our stories. Look how
No,
hard Peel. I can't remember his first name right now.
Jordan.
Jordan. Look how hard Jordan Peele has had to work just to make black people music or movies.
Yeah. And they wanted that to fail. Now, he didn't get
And they wanted that.
the biggest budget, like
Yeah.
get that
They
shit out.
told him, he said, I knew I had to go into directing and producing movies for myself when they offered me the Mr. Potato Head role. He said, ain't no fucking way.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it don't stop. People
I don't
think
know what, yeah.
it stops
Uh,
at certain level. It doesn't, man. It's the shit. You're gonna get shit as far as you go up, as long as it ain't for you and your business and your purpose, you're gonna always run into shit, man.
Always.
Always. Nowhere.
Always. And don't make decisions with your career and your life based off of someone else's opinion or someone else's bag or someone else's anything.
Yeah.
Because what we've learned is right when they find out a cheaper way to do it, they're going to do it.
Yes.
It's either going to be the Mexicans that are coming to cut the grass and take all the apple picking jobs. Everyone's going to be upset. Now we've learned that there's a lot of Indian folks and Chinese folks that are taking all the technology jobs. You guys, they're not hiring people. I live an hour and a half away from Silicon Valley. They don't hire Americans unless you're white. Then you get to be a project manager.
I know, man. It's you know, I know, man. It's cool.
We have to build our own industry.
We got to. We got to. I did. I took, and a lot of people not really aware because they didn't teach it, but I went to Oklahoma a couple weeks ago, and I went to Greenville Avenue, and this is where Black Wall Street was.
Mm,
And a lot of guys don't are not familiar with Black Wall Street. It was a town in Oklahoma they called Black Wall Street because it was a town full of blacks, and they were like wealthy blacks.
mhm,
What happened was, I've been doing research because I'm about to do some episodes on it. They redlined these black people in this Oklahoma town. They redlined them. All right. Y'all can't leave this area. But what they didn't realize, they redlined them on uh, land with oil.
mm,
Locked them in
mhm,
land where oil, we found the oil, got rich, we
yeah,
built banks, hotels, everything. Since it was redlined, the money stayed in the community.
mm,
They couldn't spend it if they wanted to.
yeah,
That's what created them. That's what got them rich. The money circulated, stayed in the community. Of course, it was burned down because
yep,
the others finally came up with a reason to come take it back. You know,
mhm,
it was burned down, but a lot of times in the stories, they don't realize that Black Wall Street came back better than it was before. And
mm,
it's they don't talk about this. That couldn't stop Black Wall Street, but Imma tell you what stopped Black Wall Street: desegregation.
mhm,
Money left,
mhm,
unity.
mhm,
That's what killed Black Wall Street. So until we can start circulating money within us, spending with us, not spending with
mhm,
street, we'll never have our freedom if we do not support each other and spend with each other, man.
yeah.
So yeah,
And think of it like getting even more philosophical with it. If it's only the people with money that get to tell the stories, when does your story kick in? So, like in 100 years, all we're going to hear about is the Trumps and the Kushners and all these guys. But what about, like, we're here too? Like, I take it personally when I look at Star Trek and they don't have fucking Puerto Ricans and Cubans in that bitch. You're not planning for us? Okay, cool. We're going to
yeah,
make our own goddamn spaceship.
yes, yes. That's the
Fuck you,
man.
bitch. You ain't leaving me here by myself.
Yeah, and that's why I make, the episodes of Strange Fruit I make, where the little white girl is holding a black Barbie down. Like, I switched worlds in one of my episodes because all I was used to seeing is something one type of way, and we at a point now where you can create anything you want, man. I'm tired of seeing what I've been seeing my whole life. I wanna see what
Mm-hmm.
I see, just like, hey,
Mm-hmm.
Puerto Rico. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Who wouldn't watch that?
Right.
Who wants to see that but don't know they wanna see that? You
Right.
know what I mean?
Right. How do you know this is my other thing that I always tell creatives. Don't hesitate to make, don't hesitate to fail, don't hesitate to do any of that stuff cuz number 1, you're building up your skills. All the mistakes you make today, you're not going to make tomorrow. Then how do you expect people to know what to look for or what to like or whatever if they haven't seen what you're trying to make? They haven't seen your story.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Most people don't even know what they want.
Right.
They're
Until they
getting
see it.
until they
How many
see it.
times you're a creative. How many times have you heard someone say, whether it's I, I don't know if you get into like making logos or website designs. I don't know how deep your creativity goes, but how many times have you heard someone say, I don't know what I'm looking for, but I'll know it when I find it?
Everybody. It's very rare that somebody can tell me what to create.
Yeah.
I was in the
Imagine pitching Boondocks. All right, look, it's gonna be like Brady Bunch, but the two little kids are like Michael from Good Times. They're very educated, very smart in black things, and they're gonna be talking mad shit, not just about the white community, but they're also going to reflect on the black community too, and kind of call folks out on the black community. People are gonna be like, nah, fuck that. No,
yeah, ain't doing that shit. You
no.
trap this band.
Two
Like,
little big hair boys talking shit. Nah, we good. Meanwhile, is what one of my favorite comics, one of my favorite cartoons, one of my favorite topics of discussion. It's
man,
so good.
oh man. One like I say, and it's innovative, man. We like I say, coming from a world we came from when it was so many innovators, like you couldn't sound the same. You
Yeah.
got called out for being the same. Like,
Yeah.
shit sound like this. Move on,
Yeah.
man.
Get out of here,
I hear that.
writer.
So we had to strive to be different. And
Right.
now it's funny how things come back around to we're there again. I mean, in the mainstream, you see a lot of people copying, and I know how to go viral copying what everybody else doing.
Mm,
But I quickly stopped doing that because I realized I was getting a large following, but it wasn't a loyal following
mm-hmm.
because they could find this shit everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing on
Mm-hmm.
my channel is on a other 1,000 channels. So the minute I say, "Hey guys, hey, you guys like me? I got 1,000,000 views on this body," it's crickets.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna buy from you from. You just doing what everybody else doing.
Yeah.
That made me realize it ain't how many people that watch, it's who watches.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can make a living having 3 to 5,000 followers online if they're loyal, you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Listen, I remind people there is a girl out here on the internet selling farts in a jar.
Yeah,
You mean to tell me I can't write a little story, get a little attention? Farting in a jar, my guy?
yes,
They got girls out here selling bath water.
yeah. It is who your loyal followers. My wife is a professional artist, and she doesn't cater to nobody. She do what she loves. She don't care about what
What's her
she
website so people can follow up with her?
at Candy Apple Tree with a K. So
Candy
can
Apple Tree.
she's an artist, man, and her following, I got a lot of followers, but these are years of me doing imitation shit a lot of times, you know?
Yeah.
So my high amount of followers equals nothing to her low amount of loyal followers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Like those loyal followers, that's what's important.
Mm-hmm.
Forget everybody else. Make something, create something, let your tribe find you. Because there's other people who think like you think. You just don't
Mm-hmm.
know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's people that'll love your work.
100%.
But people understand that even if they don't know it when they watching it, people can read when somebody authentic over the screen. They be like,
Mm-hmm.
"Hey, this guy, something about this person," you know?
Mm-hmm.
So do yourself a favor, man. Give yourself a fucking chance on your ideas.
Mm-hmm.
What you got to lose?
Right. And understand that everything ain't for everybody.
No.
And it's cool.
And it's cool.
And it's cool. But there's so many people in this planet. You just don't know. Like, what was it? David Hasselhoff. You remember him?
Yeah.
When he was, like he was hot shit back in the day, but then like he turned into just kind of like another normal just dude. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He was an actor and shit like that, but he wasn't like Tom Cruise kind of,
Right.
right? Meanwhile, in Germany, this motherfucker came out with the album and was killing it. You don't know where your audience is. You have to give them time to find you.
Yes. People, she's selling farts in a jar.
Tell them.
You know what I mean? Like,
Tell them. Yeah.
Give yourself a chance, man.
Another thing I wanted to make sure that I talked to you about. I saw you developing games and shit.
Yeah, well, I haven't developed the game yet, but I'm
Yeah.
the idea. I am about to develop a game called Slaps, where I slap the shit out of people.
That series of shorts, boy.
So I have a foodie series where I go in restaurants and I eat, and the food's so good, I start slapping the shit out of everybody, and I use AI to do it, and I don't know where this idea came from. I was actually just eating in a restaurant. I go out, me and my wife go eat a lot, and I was like, "Man, this damn pork chop's so good. Why I should slap the shit out this? I should slap the shit out the cook." So me, one night, I'm at home, I'm making AI music. I'm like, "You know what? I can make it feel me slapping the shit out the cook. Won't I try?" Made the episode. People start going crazy. Like I said, people don't know what they like until they see it. Well, I
I'm
don't.
telling you that shit.
So I'm starting to develop a game called Slaps. You know what I'm saying? Where you could, like a mobile app where you could put your head on the body or you could play as me. We're walking through, and it's gonna look like I might have it look like kung fu or some old shit or something, you know,
Yeah.
slapping people around. But that's just the age we in
Yeah.
where I can literally create everything I like to do. I ain't gotta use nobody else shit no more. I can
Yeah.
create games, I can create my own apps, and I recently just completed an application for my AI video creations. So I created my
Mm,
own software to make AI films,
damn.
and that came from me spending so much money using this tool and that tool and this tool. So
Mhm.
together, got on ChatGPT and Claude. I want to build my own software, and took a little bit of coding that Claude and Chat took me through. It wasn't super easy, but
Mhm.
a little bit of coding here and there, built the platform, and that functions perfectly. And I save a lot of money using my own software.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for folks that think that this is cheating, this isn't cheating. I worked in the game industry as well. There's such a thing. Number one, there's different levels. There's such a thing as vaporware, and that's vaporware is you kind of starting a development process and you have a little bit put together,
Mhm.
and then you go to money people and you pitch them, hey, this is the idea, this is the software, and this is a little bit that we have, and then boom, and then you see if they get bought up or not. So then you have different levels of that.
Got you.
So this thing that you're doing, you're just basically you're creating a playable demo
Yes.
that you can then show money people. But the cool thing is if you show money person and they're like, nah, we good, you can still go back to the not the drawing board, but you go back into your lab and you'd be like, all right, fine, I finished this bitch by myself. The cool thing is, Dutch Jackson, is not only do I have a background in creativity, but I also have a background in programming.
Yes. It's the crazy thing. And like you said, even if people say, "Oh, fuck your idea, we don't need that," guess what? It's still making my workflow better
Yeah.
because I'm creating these apps to help me in my creative process.
Yeah.
If if people want to buy them, that's cool, but it's still helping. So it's a win-win for me anyway. It's still
Hmm.
helping my process.
And again, if you think that he's cheating for using AI, I know some folks in Hollywood that have built their own apps for storyboarding and all that shit.
Hey,
They're using it. They're just not saying that they're using it.
no,
Just like you said, they've been using AI in movies for a long time.
I got a friend who he was in the music industry. He said, "Hey man, they've been using Suno since like 2013." He told me this.
Yeah.
So what they were doing, they were letting the software build the song
Mhm.
and then having the real artist sing what the software created. See, right
Mm.
now it's the way around. Now
Mhm.
you program Suno and the AI sings it, raps it.
Mhm.
They've been using technology to have the advantage. Like
Mhm.
this is nothing new, you know.
Mhm.
So it's almost like big tobacco industry coming out on alcohol or other different things that people could be addicted to. Um, to you know, I don't know where I went with this. I just went blank. It's the ADHD.
Yeah, it happens.
Fuck it, I forgot. Next.
It happens. And people watching this podcast right now, they're like, "Yep, got him too." They've seen me do that shit, and sometimes I'll try to like, I'm like, "All right, fine, I'm gonna catch it back. I'm gonna catch it back," and then like, I'm like, I'm just digging the hole deeper. Let me
Yeah,
just pull out. It's
yeah,
fine.
yeah, man. I you know, I just every part. My head been spinning since I've been on this talking with you, man. Like, it's really
Mhm.
thing. It's really an honor to meet other people that think like you. And I really think that while the internet and social media is in a stupid phase of a lot of stupidity being, shown, it's
Mhm.
also a stage where it's easier to find your tribe with so much dumb shit out.
Mhm.
This is the time to find like-minded people because
Yeah.
it's so social media is so duplicated. It's
Mhm.
easy. This is different. Oh man,
Mhm.
this you
Mhm.
know. So this is the time to be creative, man, and be
And
you.
and and stepping away from the established studio system. That's why A24 became so successful because they were doing shit differently. A24 went and said, "What would happen if instead of the suits, we let the creative people make the decisions?" And all of a sudden, all these dope ass movies. Tell me Ex Machina didn't blow your mind.
Man, yes, because not
Yeah.
used in this type of movie. It was different.
Mhm.
A24, you could tell come from the creators. You
Mhm.
know, they ain't trying to water shit down. It's like
Mhm.
it.
Could you imagine? I think this is an A24 film, but when I think it was Obsession when oh boy went and licked the bottom of the bathtub.
What's that obsession? He licked the bottom of the bathtub.
Like it was I forgot.
I'm trying to think.
It's the movie where where um he was I think it was Obsession because he was obsessed with wanting to be a part of this family, I believe. And he like really, really liked this dude, but then he really, really liked I don't know if it's the sister, the cousin, whatever. It's been a minute since I saw it. But then he was thinking about them and he squeezed one out in the bathtub or
Mm,
something was happening. And then he was like, I have to watch it again to get grossed out again. But oh boy was at the drain, just like licking the drain because the other guy had like
man,
squeezed one out in the tub.
damn.
Imagine trying to pitch that shit. Like, hey, Hollywood. All right. And then this one guy is going to jerk off in the bathtub, and then the other one's going to come and like lick off the residue because he really likes him. Hollywood's going to be like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yes, yes, man. Hollywood has never been innovative. The
They
mu-
don't, yeah, they don't keep it pushing.
the music industry has never been innovative. They capitalize off the innovative,
Yeah.
capitalize off of creators. That's
Yeah.
why now it's so important because now you don't need anybody capitalizing off of you no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Create till your fucking fingers fall off. Create until you
Yeah.
can't no more.
Oh, Saltburn. It was Saltburn. My bad.
Sober. I've never seen that.
Yeah. That's a wild ass movie. That's a wild ass movie. Old boy goes down in the bathtub and starts licking the drain. You're like, what the fuck? He did not just yep, he's whoa, he's right there and he likes it.
Is that a
Wow.
is that a A24 movie?
I don't know if it is. Saltburn directed by Emerald Fennel. Where's my mouse? I'll
That's
find out. But yeah, anyway, what uh what happens is there's so much money behind all these projects in Hollywood. Their
mhm,
teams are so big that the investment um in any project has so much money behind it that they have to be careful with it. They
mm,
can't have a bomb because that you're going to lose a lot of money. So that's why they're not taking chances on Dutch Jackson. That's why they're not taking chances on Carlos Gomez, because that shit could be expensive.
yeah,
That's why they wait for you to build up your audience. You build your brand, you do all the thing, and they're like, oh, hey, by the way,
yeah.
let's see what you got.
We like what you're doing, man. We're big fans. Man, please, that bag will have to be so damn big. I'm so up on the independent tip at this point, bro. Like, you gonna have to give me a bag, because I already understand too much. I see you create something good. Just for instance, rappers. If you got a fan base of 5 to 10,000 people and you live in comfortable off of that, man, just continue to grow it. Live comfortable because once these people start giving you all this money, now they control you. They control your ideas. Now they're gonna say, "Oh, Dutch Jackson, you can't make a movie on that."
Mm-hmm.
And me being restricted as a creative, I might as well not be a creative at all.
Yeah.
I be restricted. I can't stop my brain from wanting to make this project. Or the minute you start critiquing my projects and critiquing how I create, it's not my creation anymore.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, the bag got to be ridiculous
Mm-hmm.
for me to want to sell the
And
way I.
even then, I don't want you to tell me what the fuck to do.
No,
I don't need that.
yeah,
I don't need that. Because if you knew what the fuck you were doing, you wouldn't have come to me in the first place.
and that's you. The people with the power, with the money, comes and pays off the innovator for their ideas. That's been
Mm-hmm.
the world since America started.
Mm-hmm.
Happened
Look
a
at
lot.
products.
More.
Look at products.
Yeah,
TVs, furniture used to be made out of wood. Now everything is made out of plastic.
yeah,
They'll take your idea and then they'll shave and shave and shave and shave it down to something that they think is fits what they're wanting it to be. And nah, we good, son.
yeah. I sued ESPN like
For
10
real?
years. Yeah, they I had a demo out. I had like 3 or 4 songs and I gave it to some guy who was like, "Yeah, man, I give people placements and this and that." And I
Mm-hmm.
guess he thought I didn't know what I was doing, if I was some new jack. I have been doing music for a long time. Dude, my nephew calls me and said, "Hey, man, congratulations on making a new and one tape." This was back when and one was popping hot sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Yeah, your song's on the all on the and one song DVDs." I'm like, "What?" So I get the and one DVD and it's my song, "I'm the Greatest," under Lil Scrappy. And I was like, "What the hell?" So I took it to a lawyer. I was like, "Hey, my songs are on this DVD, but it's under a different artist's name. Is it anything I can do?" And he was like, I guess, entertainment lawyers hear stuff all the time. He was like, "Okay, what did they steal? A phrase you said? Was it the hook? Did the beat sound similar?" I'm like, "No, bitch, it's me." Like,
A fucking song.
dog, when he heard the DVD and I played my song, instantly changed. "Mr. Jackson, do you want some champagne, some lobster? We like the steak."
They about to get paid.
Yeah. Uh, All that for a while, and ESPN was like, "You know what? Instead of getting the money, we can set you up with a meeting with Dre." I was like, "Fuck Dre. Give me
Wait,
my cut."
who?
Dr. Dre.
Is he bringing me a check?
What I'm gonna do? Have this meeting y'all set up with Dr. Dre just so he could turn me down?
Huh.
Man, fuck Dre. Give me my money. I fought their ass for 9 months,
Yeah.
and I
I
end
want
up
to have
getting.
enough money to hang out with Dre whenever the fuck I want.
Yep. Got my, nice little hunk. Um, Paid some stuff off. Man, it was a victory for me, man. So a lot of people don't understand. A lot of rappers,
Hmm.
your sessions hold up in court is copyright.
Mm.
A lot of artists don't know that. So if you were
Hmm. Free
bigger,
game right there.
yeah, you hearing bigger artists, you're like, man, that's my idea. I gave this. Go to an entertainment lawyer and make sure you have your session because that would save me. I can't fight against ESPN.
Ah,
My session, my Fruity Loop session or whatever it was back then, saved me in court.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Ti
that paper trail.
They looked at the timestamp. Can't have
Hmm.
those they can't have those timestamps.
Hmm.
All that shit y'all been hearing, "Oh, copyright, you gotta go through this, go through that." Another lie, they trying to take advantage of you because that'll discourage me. You know how many artists probably shit got stolen? They was like, "Man, I can't fight Drake. Damn,
Hmm.
I just lost." When you coulda went to court with your timestamp session. So just take that with you.
Hmm.
You know? So, yeah,
Hmm.
that was crazy.
That's the same way, like back in the day, they used to tell you when you have a cartoon character, mail it to yourself. You remember that?
Yeah, but have
Mail it to yourself.
for ourselves, "Hey, man, I mailed that music." No, yeah, that man, please. Your
Yeah.
session timestamp, your project timestamp. If somebody wanna steal one of my projects, if I'm seeing something similar to what I create and I see it, I'm taking that shit with my timestamps, and I'm going to talk to somebody because those hold up.
Mm. Take that, Jay-Z. We don't need 1099 to drop game.
Man, timestamps, man. That's why keep your sessions. Don't stop erasing beats and stop
Yeah.
sending out and stop erasing songs. Hard drives are cheap now. And
Hard
now
drives are cheap now.
now you could just I keep a hard drive because I don't trust the cloud because shit, you stop paying the cloud, you don't have access no more.
Yo, I have a Synology. I have my own Google Drive, and I've been saving and I don't shoot I shoot video at high quality,
Gigabyte, boy.
gigabytes, and it's
Terabyte.
all on my Synology. Google don't have access to it, so if I don't feel like paying Google Drive prices, I don't pay Google Drive prices.
Exactly.
I have access. I can send people links to people. I control all that shit. No,
Yeah,
thank you. No, thank you. So
yes.
now look at, we're learning that they're going through and reading your mail and what's on the Google hard drive and all that stuff. They're reading all that shit.
Yeah.
You guys have to remember, couple years ago, Apple wanted to look through all your photos to see if you had what they considered kiddie porn. Who the fuck are you? And again, I'm not. I'm totally against kid porn. 100%. 100%. I'm not trying to defend them.
Right.
Only white people can be kiddie porn folks and make it to the presidency. Only them. I have zero interest in that life.
Right.
But what I'm saying is you can't look through my shit and then tell me what the fuck I'm thinking.
Yeah. Yes. That's what the world is, man.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Protect your thoughts, man. They shit on creatives and everything comes from creators.
Mm-hmm. I've been
Yeah.
in conversations, but not. I've been in the room. I'm starting to snitch on everybody, man. I'm getting old and I'm running out of time, so I'm snitching on everybody. I have been in the room where they say he's a creative. He'll make sure to give you a good price. What? What? Okay. My good price is full price.
Right.
And if you don't like it, okay. I got shit to do anyway.
Yeah.
You're interrupting me. I'm trying to make movies and cartoons and shit. You're interrupting me.
Yeah. No, I get it, man. All that lowballer shit is over with me. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I paying my you're not getting my concepts for pennies because the concepts is the most important thing. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's the hardest thing for people to come up with is concepts. People can create videos,
Yeah, yeah,
songs.
yeah.
It's the concept that make them
And again, it
important.
goes back to the point that you made earlier. Like there's some creatives that you have to tell them what to do.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
yeah,
have all the creativity in the world, but I need something to draw.
yeah,
The best thing you can do for yourself is have your own ideas and execute on those.
yeah. I had a when I used to shoot music videos, people used to call me cameraman at the shoot. That shit used to piss me off. Hey, cameraman, come over here, man. Get this and get that. I'm like, I've come to a shoot where you motherfuckers have no idea what y'all want to shoot. I'm directing people. I'm telling you what scenes to do. I'm telling you what acting parts to do. I'm directing your video. I'm not a cameraman.
Yeah.
Go get a cameraman and that goddamn camera just gonna stand still. It's a difference between directing and being a cameraman. Those are
Mm-hmm.
jobs, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man, everything, um, they try to downplay creators so bad, man. Like, it was so hard for me to sell videos 'cause it's hard to sell things to people that they don't physically touch, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I like to have things and I think that's another reason why creators get shitted on because a lot of our things that we create content creators anyway, you can't touch those. So it
Mm-hmm.
kinda in people's mind, they've been programmed to only value things that they can hold
Mm-hmm.
when most valuable things are the shit you can't hold.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We miseducated and, told lies to only value things you can hold and the most valuable things you can't hold, memories,
Mm-hmm.
loving, laughing,
Ideas,
ideas,
feelings,
feelings. You can't hold that shit. Not time.
time.
You can't hold that shit.
You can't hold that shit at all. And time is the most valuable, son.
Yes. Yes. So I'm in an age of my life where I value all the shit I can't hold.
Mm-hmm.
And anything else,
Everything that I can hold, I have to move when I move to a new house any fucking way, and that shit's getting heavy.
exactly. Like I, I'm the other way around. Now I devalue shit I can hold. That damn car that's
Yeah,
losing value.
that's a pain in the ass. I
You
gotta
know,
take and get the oil changed every 3 months. God damn.
all this physical shit. Most the physical shit. A lot of the physical shit is the most worthless, and we idolize those things the most because it's
Yeah.
education, man. We've been groomed since we were kids to
Mm-hmm.
only value material. Like, think about it when we
Mm-hmm.
were growing up. "Oh, man, you ain't got on the new Jordans? Ha, 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 ha. Oh, man, this dude whack." We were being
Mm-hmm.
trained to be materialistic even back then.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I don't have what every think about it. You got 200 kids in school. "Oh, you got on the same shoes? Me too." "Ah, yeah, you got on the same shoes. You got on the same shirt? Oh, shit, you in. You on the in crowd." It was programming,
Yeah.
you know? And that shit followed us until adulthood. "Oh, you got the Porsche? Oh, I got the Porsche too. You got the" It was training for us to be materialistic. And that's
Mm-hmm.
why us only value. That's why you see rap videos, cats in the projects.
Mm-hmm.
"I got this on, this worth 200, this worth" like we've attached our worth to material.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you see me in slaps episodes wearing Crocs, slapping the shit out of people with Hawaiian shorts on. That's a
You
statement.
guys have to go check out the slabs.
This is a
It's
statement of mine.
ridiculous.
I'm fighting different stereotypes. I know you see me in videos with tank tops on and no jewelry because I'm showing people you don't need that shit, man.
Yeah.
All you need is a good idea,
Mhm.
a plan to execute it. You know what I mean? That's what
Right.
you
Yeah. Focus on the process, and I've been calling it the machine. I've been working on my machine because in that way, it doesn't matter what I put in there. If it's a video game, if it's an illustration, if it's a movie, if it's a interview on a podcast,
Yep.
it all goes into the machine, and then it doesn't matter what I'm working on. It just really doesn't. Same equipment, same software, same everything. And now, with you can schedule shit now. Duh.
The pro
You work on the machine.
to a good point, if you hate AI for anything else, the process making with it, oh, the systems,
Mm-hmm.
the systems you can make to better your
Mm-hmm.
process,
Mm-hmm.
that when people say AI, they think of AI video.
Mm,
That's
mm-hmm.
what they think about.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I hate AI, man. They using up
AI
all
slop.
they using up all the water. Ain't nobody gave a fuck about water, the environment. Si- Captain Planet been saying this shit since '92. I mean, so now AI come out, now everybody you know, care about the water and all. Man, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Look, I'm trying to create. I want to create some things. I want to create things I want to watch. I want to create some things that are, you know, and it's stress relieving too, man. I
Mm-hmm.
realized when I didn't create, I physically got sick.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering, I'm like, man, why am I not feeling good, man?
Yeah.
I wasn't creating.
Yeah. You got
So
backed up.
yeah,
You're
yeah,
like a faucet. And if you're
exactly.
not doing faucet shit, you're not gonna feel like a good faucet.
Yes, yes, it's true. So I can't stop if I wanted to. I'm
Yeah.
just I'm built. This is what I'm built for. You
Yeah. Yeah.
know?
Same.
Yeah.
Same. And I know I got you on here for 2.5 hours.
Damn, that shit went quick.
I tell people all the time. I'm
That's
telling you, like, I've been on this and I'm like, all right, we've been talking for 2 hours and people are like, what? But still have plenty to say. Oh, okay, fine, fuck it. And then you get people like Dead Man Rashawn. He said, what's it? He said, what's the record? I said 3.5 hours. He said, bet.
you
And I
go,
talked to his ass for 6 hours and 13 minutes.
man.
Yeah. And I mostly want to wrap up with this interview because I'm ready to get on with this friendship.
Okay,
I'm ready to get on with this friendship.
sounds good to me.
Is there anything we need to make sure that we talk about?
Um, well, I am like I said, I told you before. I am working on some courses to put out.
Cool.
I got a course for AI for beginners that I'm gonna put out for people who don't even have a clue. But then I got technical shit for filmmakers that I'm also gonna put out a course for AI filmmaking if people want to try to take those transferable skills, to the other side. So I got a couple of courses that are coming.
Cool.
Yep.
And if people want to find you online, where can they find you?
At Dutch Jackson. You're gonna see me somewhere. You might see some music from 2002. Well, because I've been online a long time, man. So you're gonna see a lot of shit. Just follow me, man. Send me a
Yeah.
message. I'll
Yeah.
respond back, man. I got no problems, man. I appreciate anybody who appreciate me.
Hell yeah. Man, I am so excited. When people say don't meet your hero, and I understand that I just met you, but the fact that you're doing everything to a certain extent, you're my hero, and they say don't meet your heroes, they're going to disappoint you. This is the fake news. You my guy. You my guy. God damn it. I feel so like
Man, free. You know what I mean? Like,
Like there's another me.
Yes. And there's a lot of us, you know, we just don't
Yeah,
know it. It's because we come from that generation where it was we couldn't be ourselves, and a lot of us carry that. We're still carrying it today.
yeah,
And I'm trying to show us it's okay to be middle aged and be different. Fuck, we've tried their way. It don't work.
right,
Let's do it our
right.
way. You know what I mean?
And we could have our parents tell you about all this. Oh, I grew up with the phone attached to the wall and all that shit. But they're not as exciting as we are.
Yeah. We created hip hop. The fuck?
You know what I'm saying?
What are you talking about? You know what I mean? So follow the
We
journey.
survived Y2K. Goddamn it!
So man, I appreciate you for bringing me on, man, and I know we're gonna make some incredible things together, bro.
I think so.
Yep.
I think so. This is what it looks like. Hey, for real, for real. This is you guys watching this. This is what it looks like when you give it time and you find your people. This is exactly what it looks like.
Worth the wait, man.
That's it.
Yep.
It's so good to meet you, Dutch.
Good to meet you too, my brother.
And with that, everybody, we're out.
Coconut Trust.